it off. Bergeron's shot, rebound, chance in front. Seguin is there, puck up free, score! From Dave Bergeron! Centering pass alone in front, Pasternak scores!
All right, boys. We are finally back on NHL 24, and we are going to be doing a Toronto Maple Laughs franchise. We are using just like the base, current, up-to-date online roster. We're going to be on hard difficulty, and we are going to be trying to break the curse. Not only the curse of the Toronto Maple Leafs, but my curse. I haven't won a goddamn ring in a franchise on YouTube. It's absolute bullshit. I don't get it. Injuries on, 20 minutes off, authentic cap penalties, autosave off, just because of like for simming reasons. It's so much quicker with it off. CPU trades on, also difficult, superstar, authentic, salary cap on, trade difficulties hard, waivers on, relocation off, fog of war off, auto scouting both for right now, auto staff management off, advanced settings, fully healed, no, fully healed, auto rotate goalies off, draft class quality and prospects, we're going to go high, and then we're just going to leave the other two settings at the default. Authentic, continuous OT, 1 point, authentic, head coach firing on, trade offer notifications on, gameplay version latest, waivers on, retired jerseys on, get the blockbuster trade thing on. Now, boys, also, you guys were telling me to do this in the last franchise I did, so let me do that now. In the sliders, attributes effect 10, there we go. Let's see if there's anything. I guess everything else can be stayed the same. I just want the attributes all the way up. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we'll leave everything else just the way it is. Just need to get the attributes up all the way. So, boys, in real life, they almost came back down 3-1. I wanted to film this beforehand, and I was going to, but then, man, when they got that game 5, I was like, fuck, they might make this go the distance. And then I'm a Bruins fan, so then I started getting flashbacks to last year, and I was like, oh no. But Toronto ends up losing, doing their seemingly yearly routine of going down 3-1, fighting back, and then losing. The exception was last year when they really went all in with this team with the Dubas plan, and now it's not good. And in real life, they're going to have to be breaking up the core 4. We're going to break up the core 4. That is going to be a big piece for us, is breaking up this core 4. Now, how do we do that? Well, there's Marner and there's Tavares. One of, if not both of those two guys are gone. Nylander and Matthews, we're at least going to start with both of them and see what we can do with them. We might, at least for year 1, run it with Marner and Tavares. So let me know if you guys think I should just trade them off rip for something, or if we should go year 1, see what this team can do in the sim by themselves, and then do everything in the offseason like the real life Maple Leafs. So let's go over to our roster. I just realized hopefully Justin Wall is at least pretty good, because in real life he was balling. I find it funny that our contention status is a seller. Let's see. Okay, Wall's just as good. He's an 82. Good. I want him over Martin Jones. Fuck Martin Jones. And now a big issue for this team historically has always been cap issues, really because of the big four, I mean. And with breaking that up, that'll give us some more money to play with at least, hopefully. And then I want to get a more consistent just team overall out on the ice, that we aren't replacing the bottoms, like not even just the bottom, the whole middle 6, the whole team outside of the core 4 every 2 years, plus Morgan Riley. It's basically a big 5, but they call it the core 4 for the 4 forwards. So let's take a look at this team. If we go best line off with that, we go head coach preferred lines. Right now, Nylanders, Matthews, Marner, all in line 1 together with Tavares, Bertuzzi, and Domi. I mean, Tavares, honestly, we might just trade off rip at that $11 million price tag. Let me quickly look up what their no movement clauses are, because just like the Calgary Flames one, we're going to do it as if their no movement clauses are a thing. So let's see. Maple Leafs. John Tavares' no movement clause is a full no move clause. Wow. Okay. So I don't know how he's going to get out of here without just cutting him. And then Marner also has a full no move. What are people talking about with them being traded then? They can't be traded. They both have full no move clauses. Okay, so that changes things. I guess technically he could waive it for like the perfect situation, but I mean, John Tavares, he's from Toronto, like he's not gonna waive it. Neither would Marner. Okay, so this just got a lot more interesting. Nylander might end up having to be the guy that moves. All right, boys, so let me know if Tavares and Marner both have no move clauses, how can we move them? That is gonna be the next big question. What realistically could be done to get these guys off the team, especially if we inevitably lose this year and even next year? And it's like we want to get some sort of value back for them. So let me know what you guys think is like a fair way around it. As for the rest of the team, yeah, let's get Gambrell out of here. Get Nicholas Robertson in here. Move Robertson up. Okay. I want Matthew Knies on the second line just because I want to see like if we can really get him going. Domi, and then Tavares and Bertuzzi, perfect. Third line, Robertson. No, I'd rather go, let's go Noah Gregor with Camp and Domi, and then we'll have Robertson, Yarncroke, and Pontus Holmberg. No, let's get rid of Holmberg. Let's actually go with one of the more defensive forwards, so let's just go defensively, we got Morgan Riley, Timothy Liljegren, TJ Barodi, Jake McCabe, Mark Giordano, and Connor Timmins. Yep, we got Joel Edmondson in here. If we get him, let's rock Joel Edmondson just because he's a higher overall. But then again, do we even have a righty defenseman? Okay, let's actually go with Timmins because he's at least a righty. Power play. Of course, we're going to go Matthews, Marner, Nylander. Let's actually low-key, what I'm kind of thinking, I mean, I'm sure they do this in real life, but let's actually split these guys up. Who I'm hoping Marner is more of a shooter at least. So then if we go, then the chemistry drops. Okay, let's just try loading up that very first line. Power play, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to have a fully loaded lineup. Let's go let's do some weird ass shenanigans with the power play and rock it like this. No, that's just stupid. Let's just stick with the normal. Then distributor is going to be Marner Shore. No, let's go. Who's got the passing tape to tape? Okay, it is Marner. So let's go distributor Marner. Matthews is the finisher. And then Nylander will be the puck carrier. Face-off formation aggressive, of course. But let's switch it. Let's get Liljegren out in front, and let's get Nylander up on the point. And then, let's actually switch it again. Then let's get Morgan Riley on his 1T, and then Nylander back behind. There we go. Then power play line 2, we got John Tavares, Tyler Bertuzzi, Matthew Knies, and then, no, we are not going Connor Timmins on the power play. We are not doing that. We can go probably Domi. I did not realize Robertson's a sniper, but I'd still rather go Domi. And then Jake McCabe, your offensive awareness is 84. I really don't want you to be my power. Oh, wait a minute. I'm stupid. It should be Liljegren. Yeah, Liljegren, you're going to be the second power play guy. Domi, come up here. There we go. This actually makes it a lot easier because then we can go Domi as the 4. There we go. All my problems are solved. Literally all of them. Okay. Let me make sure this face-off is still looking good. Yep, I still like that as my face-off. All right, perfect. Then we got that. And then the second line. Then now we get Robertson in here instead of Jake McCabe's bum ass. Well, Jake McCabe's not a bum, but when it comes to the power play, I do not want Jake McCabe on my power play. We're going to rock it like this. There we go. Knies is going to be in the slot. Distributor is going to be Johnny T. The finisher is going to be Matthew Knies. And then the puck carrier is also going to be Johnny T. Face-off formation, we're going to go John Tavares as the center, Bertuzzi, Nyes, Robertson, Liljegren, fine. Now, PK, we got the four-man power plays, Jesus. Four-man power play line one, we're going to go Matthews and Marner, Riley, Liljegren. No, we're going to go, instead of Liljegren, let's get Timmins, and then let's just really load this up, get Nylander out here. We are going all in on this power play. Like, we expect to score every time on the power play, especially on a four-man power play. We better be scoring every time. So Nylander, Riley, Matthews, Marner. Then on the four-man power play line two, Johnny T, Liljegren, and then let's go Matthew Nyes and Max Domi. And guys, honestly, as I was saying earlier, as a Bruins fan, like, I used to really hate Toronto. I still hate Toronto. Don't get me wrong. I hate Toronto. But now it's starting to get to a point where I kind of feel bad for the fans. I really do. It's like, what are you guys doing over there in Toronto, man? Like, the core should have been blown up after last year. The fact that Dubas wanted to blow it up and they said nah, like, why? But I also still don't get now at this point, how do you blow it up? Because really looking at the situation, guys are saying, oh, you got to move this guy, you got to move this guy. I'm thinking, how do you even move them? Oh, fuck. I guess let's go Robertson actually and get Domi off. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and then we'll go like that. No. Domi can actually stay there. Okay. Then aggressive face-off, Tavares, Nyes, Domi, Liljegren, perfect. Okay, good. Like, you have and the team just has no depth. The team has never had the consistent depth. Like, the constant rotation of guys in and out. Like, that was something I found interesting, was like just how many depth guys have truly really left this squad over the years. And I don't know if you guys watch Rob Talks Hockey on YouTube. He's pretty good. But he was talking about how all the players that Toronto has let go in favor of keeping the core four together have all completely, they ended up doing better. They have done more in the postseason than the core four did. They did more in the regular season than the core four did. And you might be thinking, oh, well, that's so many more players, so of course they'd have more points. Well, they're making less. There was a combined $50 million for those guys and $58 million for the core four that he was counting. And it's like, damn, crazy. Okay, so here, Kampf, Tavares. I don't know how Giordano is such a high overall, honestly. Kampf, and then we're going to go, I guess, Gregor, because I want Yarncroc on his own line with McCabe and not really Giordano. I'm not feeling that for the first PK. Let's go. Oh, fuck, man. Toronto really has a shitty decor. Just like the overalls aren't the worst, but just like the names, man. Like TJ Brody way past his prime. Giordano obviously past his prime. Just the rest of these guys, we gotta revamp the decor. And I know that was a big issue with my last franchise of the Flames, was trying to have a good defensive decor that just kept on failing in front of me. Or like a good defensive team. But we're going to say fuck goalies still, because in real life, they need goaltending. In Shell, you do not need goaltending. So then Liljegren and then Giordano. So we're going to really try and get some big defensive pieces. Like, I wouldn't mind, like, by the time we win a cup, which should only be in a couple seasons, honestly, we're going to really try and get this fucking Stanley Cup. Like, I can only see Morgan Riley on this decor still, and that's, even him is a maybe. Him is like, oh, I don't know if how much I want to do that. Like, so for that fair reason, like, we got to completely rebuild the decor. And like, if you guys say like there is like a realistic move, like, I would really want to move one of the core four for like a defense. I want to really get this team going defensively. And we need to get offense, because at least in real life, like, the core four did not put up the points that they needed to put up. They just didn't. There's no way to cut it. And it's like, if you can't produce any offense with your superstars, you need the depth to at least start coming through. And there's just not the depth on this team that there needs to be to win the Stanley Cup. So this is how we are looking to start the season off. Let's go ahead and start simming. Let's get up to the regular season. Things we're going to sim the first month, and then I'm going to leave it there. And guys, let me know what we should do with this core four. How should they be treated? When should we make the moves? And then actually, you know what? Let's sim to opening day still. But I want to actually just not even sim a single thing in this episode, because I want to get you guys involved and let me know, like, what are our parameters for moving, who we move, what we should move, because I don't want to start going all off and start simming ahead if a lot of you guys are like, yo, we should just make the move right off rip. So boys, I'm just actually going to leave it here. Let me know, how should we handle the no move clauses on Marner and Tavares? Should we make it so it's more like, hey, if they're like a true contending team, like we can justify a move for them? Or are we just going to have to say, fuck it, hold on to their contracts, wait it out, and if we want to break up the core four, which we do, Nylander's the odd one out. That's really the big move. So boys, there are two things. A, Tavares and Marner, how do we handle their no move clauses? B, when do we move them? If Marner and Tavares are a no-go and we still got to move Nylander, when do we move them? Do we wait till after the season and see what we can do and load up now and try and make a real run with it like they did in real life, but even go harder? Or do we do the trade now? We know it's not going to work, and let's go find what we want. Because if you guys want to do a trade, let me know what we should be looking for. Like, I think we got to keep on trying to win. We have Matthews and Marner. Or, well, we might have Marner. We have Matthews no matter what. That is the one guarantee. And because of that, because we have Matthews, we have to win. We have to keep on trying to win with this squad. So, boys, let me know. I'm not really interested in that many draft picks. Like, if we get something, like, the main package would not be picks. It'd be like maybe one first, and then we'd go get players. You know, that's what I'm thinking. I'm mainly looking for roster players. I'm trying to make a difference now. So let me know what we should do, and I will see you in the next one.